Your security camera's being held by 4. You're getting robbed, okay? And I'm gonna look at the camera and throw the peace sign.
I think I'm about to steal!
What up, cool nerds? Welcome back to another video. We got another You Had One Job. We haven't done one of these in a minute. We're gonna take a little bit of a break from the struggle meals videos because we're, holiday season. Y'all, we're cooking the most struggle ever.
Embarrassing.
But anyways, y'all, I hope you're having a good start to the new year. Mine's starting off good. We're gonna have a great year this year. The cool nerd squad is growing. We growing out here, y'all. And I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to do a video every week, but
Come on, man.
But yeah, back to the regular rotation, back to the basics. We got You Had One Job, probably some worst knockoffs coming. You already know what to do. Smack that like button, sub with notifications on, let's get it. Also, I forgot to tell you, this is like a PS, just a little side note. YouTube did not like that little gorilla booty, or big old gorilla booty in the last one. Demonetized immediately.
I'm broke.
All right, so first up, the Center for the Blind in Israel. Looks like a regular office, and then you see up top, they got the Braille up top. And maybe this is the norm in Israel where if you're blind, you got to reach for the stars just to see what you're getting yourself into. So I'm trying to give this place the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm like, maybe that Braille is just part of the logo and they got something actually on the door. But I zoom in onto the door and I'm looking at the windows and on the side, there's nothing on the door. There's no Braille on the door. You got a center for the blind with the Braille up top. So you got a SpongeBob slide across the door, the windows, and cha-cha real smooth across.
You don't like to dance? Come on, do the cha-cha. Shorty Spanish, so she like to call me Papa. True fact, everything I do, they...
What? Look at this sign for 1 second. That's it. That's all you get is What is this supposed to be? What is this supposed to be? I have to zoom in 300% on my computer right now. And it's an emergency sign. In fire, in fire emergency, do not use elevator, use exit. What? This sign is like one of those, for those of you who are blind, when you go to the eye doctor and they have the little circles and they're like, oh, point out the number or whatever the shape you, bro, I can't see none of this. What am I supposed to see with this? In a fire emergency, do not use elevators, use exit stairs. Bro, if there was a fire and this was a sign, I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. So imagine there's a fire, right? And most people with common sense, and I mean, common sense ain't so common, they know not to use an elevator during a fire or like a natural disaster or something like that. What if they didn't know that, right? And you come up to the sign like, what's this say? I'm at the sign like, you're too close, man. You're too close, man. By the time you get to the second line, you got to stop, drop, and roll. The smoke inhalation, you're dead. You're just dead. I forgot how the phrasing goes in art, but they say something like, when you get up close, you should be able to see the details and all that stuff. But when you get back from it, it should look really dope still, or whatever the phrase is, right? You look at something like this, it's confusing through and through, far or near. You know what I mean? It don't matter, you're done. But for real though, I'm sorry. Don't let me catch an elevator like this, because I'm gonna take the elevator, there's gonna be a fire, and I'm gonna survive. And then I'm gonna catch it back because I'm suing. And I guarantee you the jury's gonna look at the sign just like this and I'm gonna win.
This is good because I could barely read, so this
right here is a fitting room, and they placed it right in front of a pillar, and not even just, it's like a big old pillar. Like, how are you supposed to get dressed in here? What are you supposed to do? You can, if it don't stretch, good luck. And my thing is with stores, you go to stores and one store's medium is different than another store's medium, or large is a different large at a different store, right? You go into these fitting rooms to see if you like the style of that shirt or dress or whatever, right? Or you try to see if it fits you. That's what the fitting room is for. You ain't got no space to do that. You over here fighting for your life trying to put a shirt on.
Yeah, come on, let me see that. Well, I want to see you do that.
Turkey breast, made using 100% Australian pork. So this is not turkey breast. This is pork titties.
Yeah.
So first we had the blind center with the Braille up top. Now we got the good luck handicap parking. You supposed to just squeeze up in there with what? What type of vehicle? Just maybe a wheelchair, that's it? A little motorbike? What are you supposed to do with this parking spot right here? Handicap or not, you're gonna parking here and hit everything like.
okay, no.
And my thing is, every time we see a design fail, there's one person who finalized this, and there was a group of people who did this together, right? And the final person who put the last piece to the puzzle was like,
Gotcha.
This remote right here is wild, because this is the Roku remote's more evil cousin, right? Look at the numbers. Usually you got the number keypad. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool, right? You got a 0 at the bottom or something. They ain't got no 0 or 5. Like if you trying to get to channel 50, good luck. You trying to get to channel 5, good luck. And what is this number pad? This is the most nonsensical way to put numbers. You got the 1 down in the middle, then you go back up to 2, back to 3, up to 4. You're skipping 5 because it's a yin yang mode in the middle, right? 6, 7. What? What is this? Bro, hold up. Imagine this remote's in Saw, like Saw 684, whatever number they're on, right? And I wake up in Saw, like I'm gonna wake up in Saw. I don't care what any puzzle it is either, too, right? If this remote was in Saw and he was like, get to this channel within the first like 5 minutes, I'm gonna look and break the fourth wall. I'm gonna look at the remote and then I'm be like, oh, that's easy. I'm gonna see all the numbers like confused. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. And I'm gonna just be like, you know what? This just kill me, bro. This one took me a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? And then I'm like, oh, it's premium forks. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a second picture or something where it's like spoons or something. But then I'm like, no, that's not it. This is the only picture. The top says 20 count, but the side says 18. Which one is it? What's a you had one job without cross multiplication phrases? Don't worry, you'll be about it, be okay. Don't worry, you'll be about it, be okay. What? And it's like, it's easy to solve, but someone passed this. Someone was like, this reads perfectly fine to me.
You stupid.
And with most of these, like you can figure it out, but you shouldn't have to do that. You could have spaced it out a little bit more, changed the color of the other part of the phrase, but like they were like, let's mash it together and hope for the best. All right, I don't want to get demonetized again because you know YouTube be on me for any little thing. But look at this gavel that says vote Judge Stacey Bennett, right? Cool little gavel. But the other side is a little flesh color, you know what I mean? And if you flip it over,
Oh my God.
go fight, win black. Go win, fight black, fight back. What are they trying to do here? Go blacks. You know what? I was looking at this clock and I was like, I was mad, right? I was mad. But then again, you know, it says 11, 12, 1, like that's time be moving fast sometimes. And then like when you balls deep at school, at work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'd be all slow. So I kind of get this. Like I was mad at it at first. It's a wild clock, right? It's a wild clock still, but kind of true.
Today I got time, cuz.
Like how did this just happen? How did this go down? Who signed off on this and was like, that's the one? A little off-center Denny sign? That's it. I like that. So this fire extinguisher right here don't even extinguish fires. It just got more fire coming out of it. You about to come in there thinking you saving the day and then you set everything ablaze and make it even worse. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, what is wrong? Why did someone send me this, right? And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with this. It just looks like one of those like IKEA pictures where they're trying to show off like how aesthetically pleasing this would look in your like, you know, hallway or something, right? The little counter with you get the horse, the flower. And then I'm like, there's gotta be something off with this. Then I zoom in. Those books? White supremacy? Okay, someone sent me this, and I think we have, but whatever, right? Someone's gonna call me out like, you used this and you had one job, number 3 at 3. I don't care. Anyways, this is a Trunch Bowl ass playground. If you don't know who Trunch Bowl is, look up and watch Matilda, okay? Because whose kids are going on these slides? You're done. Your kids are done if they go on these slides. And they tried to hype up the building too with these like McDonald's looking colors. No, this is death by playground. Like you're done. You're absolutely fried. Your kid's gonna be on the first 48 talking about PowerPoint, the last slide. If your security camera looks like this, nah, bro, I'm robbing you. Your security camera's being held by a fork. You're getting robbed, okay? And I'm gonna look at the camera and throw the peace sign.
I think I'm about to steal.
Y'all remember that album by Drake, Nothing Was the Same? Where he's like, I'm gonna put a picture up where he's, you know, he had a baby picture of himself and he had like an older picture of himself and the sky was the background, right? The picture's gonna be right here anyways. So a good album that came out like, I think over a decade ago, almost a decade ago, something like that, right? And very good album. So this person liked that album so much, they asked for a cake with that picture of older Drake and the sky is the background. Here's the cake. And there's gonna be people out there, oh, it's the thought that counts, because obviously this person's not a professional or anything. Bro, nah, bro. This is just disrespect. You served me, this don't even look like Drake. This look like a dirty drumstick. Because tell me it don't look like you went to Wingstop and asked for drums only and you just rubbed it in some mud. Cause like, where's the fade at? Look at the side by side. Where's the fade at? You got the one eye like, because why is my man's beard or mustache right by his eyeball? His Beard right here in his lineup is bro. And what is that old chocolate black hole swirl of an ear?
This is crazy.
Warning: this property is protected by a pit bull with AIDS. Okay, and I know y'all. I know like pit bulls get a bad. Like, there's the pit bull owners. I know y'all out there like pit bulls are a nursing dog, like blah blah blah. But like you see a pit bull in the hood, you gonna think twice. You know what I mean? Like, bro, and your pit bull got AIDS? Like you ain't saying nothing but a word. I won't even be close to the sign. I'm at least giving you 100 miles. I'm out. And this is like an Area 51 type sign for just a civilian. Because what are they protecting? How many pit bulls with AIDS do they have? And my thing is, usually you see the signs that say, beware of dog, like the dog's not friendly type thing, right? Because what was happening to this property to where people kept crossing over and they were fed up? They were like, instead of just pit bulls, we're gonna have a little flair to it, a little seasoning to AIDS.
How can you see? Are all nerds as good as you?